Hi, I'm Christian Tamez, and today with all my friends at recipeline.com, I'm really excited to bring you another installment of our Thanksgiving special. And what I'm going to show you right now is how to make green bean casserole. It's a really simple, easy recipe, and sometimes you just can't beat the classics. So don't worry about making cream of mushroom soup. Don't worry about cooking your own green beans. You really should use a can. It just turns out better. But what I have already done is I've got the potatoes cooking, the mashed potatoes cooking on the stove. I've made the cranberry sauce, and the turkey is cooking in the oven. So we're really on our way to Thanksgiving right now. But what you want to do first of all is just drain, or actually what you can do before you drain anything, you can go ahead and take your can of cream of mushroom soup, and it doesn't have to be anything special, it can be any kind, just cream of mushroom, not cream of chicken, cream of mushroom for some reason. And these are things that normally, at least the cream of mushroom soup, I do not like on its own, but put together with green beans and everything else, it's really good. So go ahead and get rid of that. And then your green beans. 2 14.5-ounce cans of green beans. And this is 1, let's see, 10.75-ounce can of cream of mushroom soup. But what you want to do is just go ahead and drain any excess liquid from your green beans. And put that in there. And then the next thing you want to do is season with a little bit of salt. Now, I hardly put any salt in here. Maybe a scant quarter of a teaspoon of salt. You don't need much. These green beans are salty on their own. The French onions will be salty on their own. But what I'm going to do, and what you really need the most of, is ground black pepper. Freshly ground is the best, but if you don't have it, that's fine. Just use black pepper and a lot of it. I love black pepper. This looks like a lot, but it really does cook out. It gives a nice spice to the whole thing. But what you want to do is just stir this up a little bit. And milk. You want to add just a little bit of milk, not very much. I always add less than the recipe calls for because the soup will thin out on its own as it heats up. You don't need very much milk. I put a scant quarter of a cup, or a quarter of a cup if you want to be very precise. Go ahead and stir this in. And then don't forget the French fried onions. And I just go ahead and pour about half the jar right in. most of these things can be made in advance and put right into the refrigerator until they need to be baked. And this will cook right after the turkey has been taken out of the oven. It only takes a little bit of time. Make sure you have everything mixed in well. And then what you can do is get your serving dish. And I thought it would be fun to keep with the pumpkin theme, so I just happen to have some of these big ones. Well, only one. I broke one. But that'd be so nice to just go ahead and cook the green bean casserole right in this. Oven safe. Lovely. You don't want to waste too much. And really, this is tasty. But go ahead and kind of press it into the pan. And go ahead and top with the rest of the green of the onions, the French fried onions. So good. And put them on top of everything. You want to make sure everybody gets one. And maybe you can steal one for yourself because they're so good. But then, I just covered the whole thing with aluminum foil. I press this right in. Don't put it in so hard that it'll be difficult to get out, but this will protect those French fried onions from burning in the oven. And we'll keep everything nice until you're ready to bake it. Just go ahead and put the lid on and put this in the refrigerator until you're ready to use it. One step closer to Thanksgiving.